You didn't know this echo had a name because it never screamed. It whispered, constantly, and whispers are easy to ignore, easy to accept as truth, easy to believe. Was you? You became fluent in "I'm fine," expert in changing the subject, master of the polite smile that never quite reached your eyes. You perfected the art of disappearing behind the act. You mistook the absence of conflict for connection, believed that smoothing over every rough edge meant you were loved. But love without truth is just polite company. You normalized the ache of being unseen, believed this was just how belonging worked, that authenticity was optional, that your true self was too much to be held. You equated vulnerability with weakness, believed that being strong meant never needing. So you armored up, even when you were alone, even when your heart was breaking. But what if the echo that shaped your reality wasn't a sentence? What if it was a signal, a whisper from the part of you that knew something was wrong and was trying to get your attention? You fear what happens if you stop. If you listen to the echo, will you be overwhelmed? Will you crumble completely? That underneath paying attention means you were never strong enough? You've worn the label of strong like a badge, not realizing it was also a cage that kept you from asking for help, from showing your pain, from being truly supported. You've learned that being needy meant being burdensome. So, you gave constantly, even when your own cup was empty, even when your soul craved nourishment. The truth is, the ignoring itself is the exhaustion, the pretending, the performing, the constant management of how you appear to the echo. It's what's draining you. You've been told to move on, to get over it. But what if moving on is what's keeping you from truly integrating the echo, transforming its voice from a haunting whisper into a guiding light? You've spent so long being the character everyone wanted, you've almost forgotten what it feels like to just be, to exist without a script, without needing to manage the echo of their story. What if the echo isn't a flaw? What if it's data, your body, your mind? They were trying to tell you something was wrong, and they were right. You are not too much. You are not broken. You are human. And being human means having needs, having feelings, having a right to exist without a performance. Real love, real connection isn't built on your performance. It's built on your presence, exactly as you are, messy, complex, and whole. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about integrating it, making peace with the child who learned to echo, and giving her permission to rest now. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to be uncertain. You are allowed to take up space without apology. You are allowed to be you. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world taught you to echo. It's about coming home to yourself. You don't have to perform anymore. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to be perfect. You can start right where you are, honoring the real you that's been waiting. Start listening again, to your body, to your boundaries, to that small voice that whispers, "This doesn't feel right." It's time to stop normalizing what harms you and start honoring what heals you. You are worthy of love exactly as you are, not for the act you put on, but for the beating heart beneath it, not for your performance, but for your presence. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about rewriting the story, not to forget the pain of echoing, but to understand its role and reclaim your power to transform. The echo you carried was never yours alone to bear. It was a burden placed upon you by a world that didn't understand. And now, it's time to lay it down. You are not broken. You are human. You are complex. You are worthy of love, support, and gentle healing, exactly as you are. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. Sometimes the deepest wounds are the quietest. For a gentle guide to help you identify, understand, and begin to heal these hidden parts of yourself, Explore the link in the description.